Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to show you how to do the POI effect, also known as a point of interest effect. The drone will just fly full 360 around a building or object and smooth automatically. Really nice to add to your B-roll footage, or if you want to capture a flight during the day and that same flight at the night, you would just set the POI for that particular object. But anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. Instead of doing like a circle or something, what we'll do is we will exit back out, go back into video. Someone's honking, not at me though. Oh wow, road rage. Someone is at the light that's green and honking their horn. Interesting. That's how accidents. There's usually like an accident every week on this corner. Every couple of weeks. Looks like they stopped and just hanging there. And then the other one decided to move along now. All right, so knowing that, moving forward, so you don't want it to be a quick shot. You just want to basically hover over. And I'll show you the quick shot another time. See, POI effect. Select that right there. And then you choose whether you want it to be left or right and fast. I'm going to choose fast. And see, it already started. Oh, you want to hit the record button, you can go a little bit faster. And then it's just going to spin around and do its thing. And if you're curious about that, you can zoom in on the map. See, and it's going to spin all the way around, do a full 360 degrees. And you can use that blue line to create a waypoint around that. Let's say if you like that particular route. The POI effect may not be the same with the camera tilt, but it will definitely fly that route. So you want to make sure that you're basically hovering where you were, so that you can create that effect too, let's say during the day or at night. As you can see, it doesn't really lock in 100%. RC is still good. Full bars. Anybody here? Oh, look who we got here. Midnight. Oh, thank you. Midnight Off-Road Runner. Thank you for that file. Hello, from Pennsylvania. Yes, by request. And thank you for that STL file, Midnight Off-Road Runner. We're going to use that for a live stream coming January, and we're just doing the POI effect. Let's don't worry, you'll be able to see that video too. I'm going to scroll in, and it's almost almost there, almost going full circle, which is really cool. And then I'll fly it for a little bit. This is going to be a short flight, not too long. Because one, it's freezing out, and two, the batteries don't do well in the cold, and I want them to last long. They're really expensive too, but it's fine though. I can do it up until 35%, so we're good. It smells kind of smoky out here, and I was wondering why my basement was smelling kind of like something shorted out, but thankfully nothing shorted. This is right about here is where I'm going to stop it. So what you'll do is you'll hit the stop button before it goes full 360, and then voila. And now what we can do is we can press that green button there, and your POI effect is done. If you press the play button, actually it was recording, because you want to make sure you always hit record. That's the only downside about POI effect. Like, it'll do the effect, but if you don't hit record, you're going to be doing that again. So you want to make sure that you press record. And you can't see it now, but I'm just pressing play. This is a part live stream, part pre-recorded. All right, so that takes care of that. And that's how you do the POI effect. It's kind of neat. It's interesting. All right, so now let me just fly around a little bit. We'll check out. I need to go back to my screen. All right, so I'm just going to do a full scan, 360, make sure nothing is behind me. Make sure nothing is coming out of the blue, especially with these rogue drones. Let's see, nothing here, nothing here. Go up a little bit, and nothing. Great. All right, so now I can go down a little bit. Let's see what we have here. It's hard to do both at the same time, but yes. Hello from Pennsylvania. We got two here. Amazing how the channel went viral during the time of the drone sightings, and now we only have 2 viewers, which is fine. I could do flight once a week or once every other week. So that's the fire department right there. They have actually a great cycling group, except I'm going to probably go riding with them when the weather warms up. It's just too cold to be riding. All right, so now let's fly around. Oh, actually, before we fly, let's put it into night mode. If it lets me. I put it in video. Night mode's not working. Hold on. Camera. And then night mode. Unable to switch to night mode when using subject scanning. Oh, I see what's happening. Alright, so let me get out of there. And then now. Obstacle avoidance, that's fine. And this is night mode. Isn't that amazing? So night mode basically lets more light in. And apparently it looked like we couldn't use night mode when using the other feature. But I'll try night mode again later. All right, so let's see. We're at 64% battery. We're in N mode, which is normal. Maybe I'll speed it up a little bit so the flight is not so slow. Because we're going to have to zoom back in. Because as you know... Oh, I forgot. And I have the prop guards on, so we're not going to get optimal speed. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Amazing. We're about 200 feet away from our distance of origin. 400 feet away. We won't go too far, but far enough so I can see the drone. I got to be able to see it and know its orientation. And also, aside from that, have enough battery to come back, and all the other good stuff. It's amazing how with the prop guards, it limits its ability to fly really fast. It caps off at 31 miles per hour. RC is still good. Just gonna move closer to the door so that we don't lose any RC. I will definitely bring, wow, amazing. Just pause it right there. Spin around a little bit. It's beautiful. Oh, there's our home point right back there. You can still see the drone. It's beautiful out though. Just gonna spin around that way. Usually there's a light on over here where you could see, but they shut the lights off at the track. Really nice though. Really nice. Just moving a little bit slower. We got 14 minutes left on the flight. I think we can hover over a little bit. Nice, huh? Wow, look at that. Yeah, the lights are off. 53% battery. Still doing well. And we'll just spin it around. Try this flight another night. And head back this way. You could still see the drone. These lights were given to us by ViFly. The Cree 1000 lumens. And we also got the strobe lights on the front, which will give us the orientation for the front. So you have the Cree on the back, which is green. The strobes in the front. Got a little signal interference, which is why I don't like to fly very far. And which is why I like to be able to see the drone, because if you can't see it, then you're pretty much flying blind. But we can go, even though I go one way, and then what we could do is we can spin around and go down. We can check out what's happening in town and just stay close, And especially if it's cold, you don't want to fly your drone beyond the beyond, because you got to remember that it's so cold out that you could hear it in my voice, and the battery can dissipate really fast, and if you don't have enough juice to come back home, drone just went by us going back into town, then you're pretty much screwed, so you go, unless you know the area. Like if I know the area, I could probably land it near CVS, right? If I was running out. Got 8 minutes left, 45%. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? that little area right there. You know, I could probably land it somewhere in between there. And then you want to leave enough battery for the beeper, right? So you can actually find your drone. This is really nice. Let's go up a little bit. So you have to leave for that. Let's scan the area for any, that's a nice picture right there. Oh man, but we're in night mode, so that's not going to give us, see if I go take a picture, we're going to lose that light. See? Bummer. And then you'd have to fix it in, I don't know, Photoshop or something to create that same effect. A little bit of a bummer, but that's all right. See, that's why I like night mode, because with night mode, look, what you'll do is you'll just press night mode, press video, and then night, and then you can just take it from the video. You know what I mean? Like just go into post-production. Things that go bump in the night. Just go into post-production and do a screenshot, if that makes any sense. And yeah, 40%, as you know, I like to bring my battery back in at 35%. I'm right here at the corner. Looks like I'm far, but we're not really far, you know, which is fine. You don't really need to go far. I mean, I could always walk into town and then fly from there. We don't have any. If I go into town, though, I would probably just call dispatch and let them know that I'll be walking around, flying. All right, so here we are. We're above our place. And then now, hardest part, oh, the drone is right there. Hardest part is just to bring it in. You're wondering where I am. Right here. Looks like, but it's over the property, which is where I am. I'm just gonna bring it down. Oops. And bring it down. Hold on. Bring it in. Bring it down. Make sure. Oh, good. We still got our feet. See, we're on here. Not here, but it's weird how, look. See how it looks like it's across the street? But it's not. That's what's so weird. It's right here. You'll see as I bring it straight on down. That's the deceiving part. Whoops. 1 second. Okay. See, it's coming straight down. Except, whoops, let me bring it a little more to the here. Bring it back. And right here. In case you're wondering, see? It's right here. But it's going to come straight down. Like you think, look, he's flying over the traffic. Watch when you look this way. Oh wow, 31%. But it's not. You know? Like watch, I'll bring it straight down. Then the auxiliary light will come on. See? Voila. Whoa. Except we gotta walk through the scarecrow. This is why I like to leave enough battery to bring it back. This is going to be the hardest part, bringing it in. So we might lose connection. It might be icy enough out there to land the drone. Nah. So I might lose you guys here, but let's see. Battery is at 27%. See, now you see why I bring it back at at X percentage, because there it is, it's gonna land. Because you need that juice to come back and land. Kind of neat, huh? You just want to make sure you're not in the master shots, and you just make sure the screen is ready. And also remember to hit that record button, because you don't know how many times I've like, oh, this is a great POI shot, and then I forget to press record. That's the only downside for a lot of these effects, is that they'll happen, but if you don't hit the record button, you're gonna do another take and another take. It'd be nice if it was just an automated process where you just select it, set it, and forget it, but you have to remember, hit that record button. But kind of neat effect, huh? Don't you think? Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's how you do the POI effect, also known as the point of interest. Anyway, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. Or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.